I think you guys already know where we are. We are at Tokyo Auto Salon. It's gonna be an awesome day. We got the wifey with the live stream in the background. I think this water fountain perfectly describes Japan. Two naked men in a weird pose over a water fountain. Good job, Japan, at being weird all the time. I love you. Before I head inside, I do have to say a massive thank you to Upgarage for sponsoring our trip here. They supplied the tickets, so the very first booth we'll check out will definitely be the Upgarage one. It's always so overwhelming when you stand up the top here and just see how big the event is. And this is only just one of like the big event halls. There's another 3 of them. Then there's the outside section where Ken Block does his little demo runs and stuff. And right there, if you can see it, is the big Upgarage booth, and that's the first place we're gonna go. Let's go check it out. And here we are at the Upgarage booth, which is extremely packed. We're gonna go find the reps and see if we can get in there and have a good chat. I see T-san, let's go. Look who it is, it's Taguchi-san, the Formula Drift driver in the States that represents Upgarage. This is so awesome. The owner of Upgarage is going to let me sit in their full-on race car. Oh. The whole thing is carbon fiber here. It's insane. And look at this steering wheel. This is insane. I don't know if I can fit in this.
I don't think you'll be able to sit in that.
This car is amazing. Everything in here is nice and tight and compact. It's obviously built for a Japanese guy with legs, because my legs are just super long. The seat fits really well. There's enough roof space. But everything in here is carbon fiber. It looks amazing. Hang on. Just look at everything. The roof is carbon fiber. Everything in the back here with the roll cage that ties into it. The doors. This is amazing. I love it. I want to drive one of these one day. GT3 series car. This is awesome. It's also the new NSX, obviously. I think I've said that enough. I'm panicking and I don't know what to say because I'm just freaking out. Everything's carbon fiber. The steering wheel feels amazing. Let's look at some of the things on the wheel. So looking at the wheel here, you've got radio, reverse, marker, the wiper washer. You can get the drink button. That's where the beer comes in. Engine map, page, throttle, reset, engine start, timer, ABS. That's so cool. The adjustability for the ABS. You can like turn it like up more intensive and down, I think. That's so cool. All the buttons over here, indicators, ignition, clutch. Oh, you can switch to clutch and auto. That's interesting. The ABS on and off switch. This is a master switch. I'm like, master switch. Does that just turn everything on? Oh man, I'm freaking out. This is just so awesome. Oh, they got the brake balance there. So you can turn it up more to the front, like the BIOS. You can have the brakes harder on the rear, harder on the front. Is really cool. NSX GT3 series car. I love it. Now I gotta try and get out. Ugh. This is very difficult. Too tight. Look at all the carbon fiber that I was talking about. It's just so cool. Maybe one day we can organize to drive this on Fuji Speedway or Tsukuba 2000 or something, but this thing is just, man, that was a dream to get in there. Thank you so much, Upgarage. I'm here with the Upgarage mascot, who's tapping me on the ass. she's got a bit of a mean attitude. Yeah. Look at that.
She's just thinking I want to.
So Upgarage had this bit of a promo. You may have seen a whole bunch of them posting posts on Facebook where they're asking for all their customers to send them pictures of their car to add to the mural that they've set up here. And if your car's here, you can come and sign it. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to send them a picture of my car, so it didn't end up on the wall. But it's really cool to see people like signing their own cars and date and birth and stuff on there. Ooh, nice S15, nice FD. R33 boys, woo! This particular FD here, we'll go and look at the front in a second. It's one of their customers' cars. But how cool is this tow hook? It's a little rotary thing. It's really cool. All right, let's take a look at the front of this thing because it's got a pretty crazy wheel and body kit combo. Oh, it's a female by the looks of it. Tokyo Girls Car Club. Damn, that looks pretty good. This front kit, the fenders are just crazy mean. Looks awesome. All right. Interior is really nicely well done as well. Whole bunch of the whole crystal stuff. And that's a rotary thing there too with the whole like Swarovski kind of crystal stuff that a lot of girls here do in Japan. Let's look at the driver's side real quick. Once again, the kind of like rotary symbol there. And then all the interior for like the quick shift and stuff like that. Really nice. I love it when girls like put their personality into their cars here. It's so good. Another thing you may not know about Upgarage is they have their own idol group, which is very interesting. All these guys here are literally just super fans and they're just trying to get as many pictures as they can of them. It's really funny. But it's called the Drift Angels, so pretty interesting. So Upgarage also do the Fukubukuro bag thing that you saw in my last video recently. They do it for 10 yen and you get a whole bunch of goodies in there. And these are some of the goodies I did get, the tire cleaner, the sponge, and the trash can and all that. So you can definitely get one of these as well at Tokyo Auto Salon, not just for New Year's. And they sell out of them every year, so make sure you get here quick on the Friday or the Saturday to get one. And these towels are pretty good to put in your dash too with the big Upgarage logo. They've got a whole bunch of parts on display too, so if you want to get some good parts, got some nice carbon fiber wings, and then obviously a whole bunch of suspension stuff. They'll also bring like the best of their wheels that they think they'll sell here as well. And a bunch of other cool stuff like, what is this, a full transmission swap? Oh, it's a HKS dog box. That's really cool. What's it for? S15 SR20, and they want 10 grand for it. Damn, well that's a sequential box, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind buying these things.
Yeah,
How are you gonna
a bunch of cool stuff. Oh no, they ship it to you. They sort it all out for you so you can get it home. You have the choice of bringing it with you or not. Look, Power FC, these are super rare. This is for a Toyota Celica ST205. These are so rare to get an Apexi Power FC for this. Like, they only sold like something really close to only like 250 units. So that's why it's so expensive. And then they've got the one for the R32 GTR. So, and look at the price difference, because Apexi made so many more of the Skyline ones compared to these, you know, the Celica ST205 GT4, that they're so much cheaper. But yeah, like I said, they made a rare number of those. That's super rare to get your hands on. And that's actually well priced for that. Brembo kits, that's my hand. Tomei twin turbo kits, great stuff. One of the biggest themes that I've noticed in this year's Auto Salon is that everyone seems to have an FD of some kind on display. This one is really nice, running twin, obviously much bigger Garrett turbos. Nice 13B. It looks super clean, well done. Obviously V-mount setup as well. Super clean. I want someone to put in the comment section how many times you've heard me say super clean or looks really nice in this video, because there's going to be a lot of me saying that. So we're at the Jun booth right now, and I was just looking at this 86 here, and I really like the intake that they've developed there for it. Looks like it'd be really good for handling a bunch of airflow. And it'd be cool to see what difference this makes on like a turboed application or supercharged application for the 86. Looks mean though. Top secret always looks so good. Let's go look at the, I might just quickly cut across here and look at the 32s and the 33. Damn, they really build their cars to like a whole nother level of just like, look how good this wheel looks. Oh, whoops, I'm getting in people's shots of that model, my bad. 33 looks awesome. Man, there's just something about white GTRs that I love. So nice. This happens even on the GTRs. The plastic hood latch always like fades and turns that gross gray. Man, it looks good. Look at the Mercedes, Itasha Miku style. I think this is GT3 race series, I'm not sure. I really need to learn more about these cars, but whole thing's carbon fiber. So it might be in the same class as the NSX that I got in just before. But I really love the livery, the Itasha wrap on this. It looks so good. One day, this is like goals in the future where I want to be motorsport wise. I'd love to race something like this. Totally want to get into grip as well as drift. Look at that carbon fiber intake on the front though. So good. You always find some strange things at Tokyo Auto Salon, but I think this tops the cake. Like, it's a B car. It's got a little stinger on the back. The interior looks all right. The whole thing, like, Kimochi Arui, makes me feel sick. Turbo, I don't even know what car this is yet. They've done the whole front of it. What the hell? I don't even know why. Could you imagine driving this on the street and having to clean the fur? It'd be worse than a suede steering wheel. Man, that is cool. No? What's the shifter? A bee sting? It's a bee sting shifter. I mean, it's unique, so I got to give them that. But I'd hate to try and clean this after driving it down the Wangan or something. It'd get dirty so quick. The Garrett booth here has got Andrew Gray's car on display. It's got Tomei's sponsored Genesis engine in there, which is, I think, the 3.6 stroke motor. Nice Plasma Man manifold, huge Garrett turbo. Thing is a monster. Really cool. This thing is awesome. Nice R31 house. Motul themed race car. Thing looks baller. God, I love these old cars. They weren't the most aerodynamic cars, but man, do they look good when they're done up nice like this. Like, the interior is all stripped out and looks so clean. It's running a sequential. Thing looks super cool, mean. God, I love R31s. I'm sure you all know Yokoi's car, the infamous D-Max S15, D1 champion. Really cool car. Obviously 2JZ powered S15. It's kind of like the go-to setup that you use here. How cool is this though? The adjustability for the suspension in the rear. They just bring the adjustable things straight out of the what do they call that? Perspex kind of rear window. Mark II here. It's weird though, it's left-hand drive, this one. Wonder whose car this is. Just the D-Max one, maybe. I don't know. Someone tell me in the comment section. Whose car is this? Doesn't have any names or driver names on it, but it looks cool. It's just weird seeing a left-hand drive car here. Man, this 32 looks baller. Hypertune intake manifold running huge T51R HKS turbo. This thing would sound so cool. Really clean engine bay too. We're now at the Toyota stand and we fought the crowd to get up nice and close so that we could shoot the new Supra. And the front end doesn't look that crash hot. Looks kind of cool though. Just sucks they're using BMW engines in them. Needs a 2J or an RB. So this is pretty cool. We're at the BBS wheel stand and it shows the process of how they make their wheels. Starts off with a piece of billet that's getting pressed into that and further gets machined along to the final product. It's kind of cool seeing this stuff like out on display and where your wheels start and come from. Pretty cool. So we're just taking a look at this really clean Hachiroku that's been restored and tried to be kept as original as possible. The main things that have only been changed are the Bride seats, the steering wheel, and then the roll bar, but everything else has been kept original. It looks absolutely immaculate. Oh, bummer, they just closed the hood. But everything's been restored. A nice set of work wheels as well. Looks so good. I don't know if you can tell, but we are in the Bride booth, aka the rest stop at Tokyo Auto Salon. I'm really exhausted. We've just been going around from booth to booth, filming as much as we can, as well for the live stream, but just for you guys, and just all the walking, fighting with crowds and people, it gets really tiring. And the best thing about the Bride booth is you can come and sit in a chair and just relax for like 15 minutes, and then continue on with the rest of the event. But I definitely recommend, if you're over here, come take a break, sit in a Bride seat. They're nice and comfy. I mean, it better be comfy. I think the price tag on this is like 3.5K. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my break and then we'll get back to it. Now wandered over to the Uraz booth and Kazuma Auto Services booth. Norman Ken's in there signing signatures for everyone, but this is his car. He's got it resprayed red. Looks awesome. I love his 34s. They always look great with the Uraz kit. And then next to it is this really clean S15 that's super tubbed out, and it's NASR, full like dry sump setup. The thing is insane. Actually, that's not dry sump. I thought it was dry sump. Thought that might have been an oil pump from the distance there, but now I can see that it's actually an AC compressor. Looks really clean, man. G-Corp know how to make a really nice S15 with a 1J. Everything in here is just immaculate, running a JP turbo top mount, factory manifold, intake manifold, V setup for the rad and the intercooler. So cool. Love that quick release, it just flips the wheel up as well. Wings insane. Oh man, I want an S15 so bad. Gotta love that one of these kit cars has been built with a what looks to be a 13B sitting in there. Looks super cool. Really nice FD there as well. Gosh. I really need to get on the rotary, gang. We need a rotary in our lives. We do. We're in the HKS booth now, and just looking at this 33 GTR. God, I love how clear those lenses are on the headlights. A really nice hypertune plenum. Really big T51R. See guys, I wasn't kidding. Everyone just goes to the Bride booth just to take a break. Look at them all. Here we go, the Origin Lambo booth. Naoki's new S15, 2JZ nicely swapped in there. Cut through here real quick. Running the nice new N-style seats. It's good to see this in the flesh. Man, I wish you could pop the hood. I want to take a good look at it. Really nice. And there's a 180 there as well. All right. Oh, there's the man himself, Naoki, right there at the booth. Might see if we can grab him a little bit later when he's not busy. So we bumped into Naoki-san.
Hi.
And I just want to ask him a few questions about his S15. あなたの S15、何馬力ぐらい？
1000馬力。
So 1000馬力, which is 1000 horsepower. 速いですか？
速いです。
速い。一番の速い車。
これね。
そう。
ワールドタイムアタックで走った。
楽しかった？
楽しかった。Very good.
Australia に？
Australia good.
Yeah, Australia is good. You heard it there first.
Burn out.
Awesome. All right, thanks heaps, Naoki.
Hey.
This is the coolest thing I've seen here at the entire event. They've turned the back of this little four-wheel drive into like a traditional Japanese house. The kami mats, everything.
It's like a custom
Yeah.
small tatami mat.
Yeah, and like not even the side. They've put like the traditional paper kind of sliding walls. That's so cool. So this is pretty cool. S15, they've kept it SR, but if you haven't noticed, the cam cover's a little bit different. That's because it's the VET head, the solenoids and everything. It is a little bit hard to get it in the rear-wheel drive application because the solenoid's on the back, so you do generally need a really good swap kit for it. But definitely the better SR to get for good horsepower response and drifting. Actually, that's the very SR build that I would do in my S15 first before I gave up on the SR for sure. Oh my gosh, all I want is an S15 now. How sweet does this carbon fiber Hachiroku look? The over fenders are all carbon fiber. The doors carbon fiber, the roof's got carbon fiber on it. Everything is carbon fiber plated. Looks so good. Volk racing wheels, carbon fiber wang. Super carbon. It's made by these guys. They make all the panels and everything. See, you can get the full 86 rear quarter panel in entire carbon. That's so great, because that's pretty much like the main rust points on all these cars are like always in here under the headlights and under the windows here. So to be able to replace that all with carbon fiber is so good. This is hilarious. An actual idle performance at Tokyo Auto Salon. You're about to This is hilarious. There you go. Okay, this is probably the weirdest thing I've seen here so far. An electric guitar and what looks like extractors are somehow blended into the back of this audio display in this car. Just why? Why is the question I have to ask. I guess, why not? And I think that about does it. Me and May are really exhausted and ready to head home before the event closes so we miss out on the rush. It's been heaps of fun. Can't wait till next year. Make sure if you're ever in Japan, you come at this time of year so you can experience Tokyo Auto Salon. You will not regret it. It is hands down one of the, it is the best car event and show thing in the world. There's no other way to describe it. I'm a mess right now because I'm so exhausted. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed everything from my perspective, as well as those of you that watched the live stream. Thanks Heath for hanging out with that. And good job, May, for doing that. She's definitely one of a kind. Anyways, yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the link in the description to check out some of the new merch. It's the first official merch and it's just a simple sticker, but it's a good way for you guys to show support for the channel. Slap it on your car. And yeah, so the link's down in the description for that, as well as check out the social media and everything else there. And I'll catch you all in the next video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ja mata ne.